Alrighty guys, we are back and we are with the guys from Saints and Zico Boys. Guys, let me tell you guys, this one is deeper. My personal favorites, the Zico Boys. 2, Saints, no. Edison right here, pinging the passes around. He did it all, even scored a goal. I'ma leave it with him. Talk us through it, man.
It was a good game. Very competitive. Saints are very physical, and I'm happy about the win. This morning when we left the hotel, the first thing we said, even if we win our first 2 games, we'll definitely be through.
And watching your guys' games, I realized something. You guys are very much synchronized. As soon as you make that cut-driven low pass, your players are already there to kind of dictate what you've done already. How do you feel about that?
I feel very good because I'm very comfortable with the ball.
Yeah.
And like you said, I look up to Edison. Goalkeepers, they can really play. So I'm always on the look to try and learn something new so that I can help the team going forward.
Ask around. I've been calling you Edison since the moment I saw you make that far. But then again, that goal, I did think it was going to end 0-0 because at some points I will say it was unfortunately very boring. But then you did make that goal happen. And how did you feel about that?
Very happy because our game plan is always to be patient. It's not for us to rush. So I knew, and the guys always tell me, there's space for you to shoot even. If you get a chance, just try and shoot.
Rip
and
like
keep it on target.
Yeah. Regan, now to you. You had to win that game. You have 1 game left. How do you and your team feel about that loss?
About the loss?
Yeah.
Well, obviously we're devastated. I think we could have taken the game to our opponents. We set off a bit if you compare it to our first game, you know. We gave them a bit of too much respect, you know. They're a good team though, not gonna lie, especially this man next to me. It made it a bit hard for us, you know, in terms of pressing and stuff. But we know now it's up to us if we want to get through. So we're just gonna go all out for the next game.
Knowing that it's a must-win for you guys, going into this, what are you telling the boys?
Yeah.
Well, you know, coming into this, we were playing it a bit safe, you know, playing it a bit safe, a bit of a slow tempo game. I think now we're allowing everyone just to have the freedom, you know, just play and do what you know, do what you're good at, and we're not here by chance, you know. So it's up to us to show why we're here.
Have you guys spoken? Are you going to help each other out? They don't need to win. They can go for a draw.
Yeah,
so what's going to happen?
I mean, off camera, you know the story.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, no. He knows I'm relying on him to do the same that he did in the last game. You know what I'm saying? I know 6 points is guaranteed. They're through to the next round, but you know we're gonna go out there and do what we need to do, and hopefully things work out.
All right, guys. Saints, Zico Boys, all the best. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, guys.
What it do, baby? Hakeem 3 Stacks Tokyo back. I'm in the building. Joining me is Turfboys and Government Tikia. Also, I've got my G Kulit. You know the story.
So, government. Let's start with the government. The guys who have went through right now. They had 1 L, 2 Ws. So clearly, there's a government affiliation here.
Yeah, these guys have
They came to do their job.
They have been disparity, these people.
They came to do their job.
For sure.
They recruited players. I'm aware that some of these players, they're not normal players that just play because they feel like playing. They play for passion. They play for something, which is the 500,000 at this current moment. And just tell me, where to from here? Because that was an intense game. Even though you beat those guys 3-0. But I won't lie. Those guys gave you a run for your money.
Definitely. I think from here, it's taking one game at a time. Because we knew we lost the first game. So the next 2 games, we knew that we need to take our time, be extra patient, and play our normal game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And from your side, just before my team comes in here, listen, you really haven't lost in this tournament.
Yeah.
If you're looking at it, like you guys have had a decent tournament.
Yep.
And I think it's an experience for you guys.
Yeah.
From when we were talking outside here, that after here, where to? Because the 500,000 is gone. Yeah. Realistically, mathematically, and hopefully, nothing is going to happen. You're going to come back stronger, harder. But now I want to know from you, where to from here?
Where to from here? So obviously we had a couple of setbacks, and you know, like it's difficult to prepare for the tournament in a short time where you have lost players and now you have to restart with new players. So, but for us now, it's to keep our heads up high, go on again and fight, and then we definitely will be back.
And then tell me about the pressure you had. I mean, in the qualifiers, you were the talking team.
Yeah, no. Our team was so good in the qualifiers that it was obvious. It was an obvious thing for us that we were going to win it.
Yes.
And we were not under pressure. We were not... I don't even know how to say it, but I know we were there. The moment for us was there, and unfortunately, the moment here was not for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because coming into this, you guys were quite a tough contender. But the story stops for one, the story continues for the other one. What's the mindset going forward, Ayanda?
Pardon?
The mindset.
The mindset going forward is every game is a final win.
Okay.
So no time for mistakes, no time for hesitation and those sort of stuff. So from now on, I think we need to approach every game with the same mindset we had. So as I was saying in the first interview, we had plan A, plan B, and plan C.
Okay.
So plan A failed, plan B worked, plan C worked, so we go into plan D.
Okay.
You're going into the next round with different plans.
Yeah.
Do you not now draw back to plan A? Because at the end of the day, you had a structured team. If watching you guys play, if there's one thing that I've picked up from you guys is that you guys communicate a lot. Understand? And that's one of the things that 5's sides consist of. And do you not think the plan A is what you need to go back so that you just tweak it a little bit? But now I see now, at the final you probably have plan Z.
So I would say is plan A won't quite work in the next round because we don't know who we're playing is here.
Yeah, true.
So once we know who we play, we might go back to plan A. Because plan A was to keep the ball for as long as we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No. Yeah.
There you heard it first, guys. If you don't plan, you fail. These guys have
Absolutely.
got so many plans. That's why they're going through.
I mean, the government gave them tender to be here. So they planned.
These guys are running a municipality. They're running a municipality. Guys, squad league is going down. The group stages, everything is narrowing down.
500,000
We're
guys.
getting closer and
As you
closer
can
to
see
that
what
500
500,000
bands.
does.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Signing out, Hakeem 3 Stacks. Government Tiki will see you in the next round.
Thank you so much.
Turfboys,
Thank you, my
thank you
brother.
for coming.
See you to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Fight Club, brought to you by Soccer SA and Saints. No, jokes aside, it's actually Squad League, it's not Fight Club. But we just had a very intense atmosphere on the field there. Guys, I don't want to waste time with formalities. Tell us about what happened. Two sides of the story, and then we'll figure out what the truth is.
So I think the gloves are off. We have together now. So all good. I think we left everything obviously on the pitch.
I hope so.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's football.
It's football.
We've got a good relationship. We know some of the guys from Saints, and obviously it's great to have them up here. There can only be one winner in football, we know. And obviously it was a draw, but I think that's the passion and the hunger that both teams showed, and it came out in obviously the actions. But all good afterwards. We mates. We remain committed to obviously pushing the tournament forward.
Of course. And for you from Saints, same sentiments or different?
Well, when you're talking about a prize of 500,000,
It's this money. This money is the problem.
That's what you expect.
Yeah.
You know, you want to give.
Somebody to get clapped.
You want not the fight here, but you want the game to be intense,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
that's what the supporters are coming to watch.
Absolutely.
They're coming to watch a good game of soccer.
Exactly.
You know, and credit to our opponents in that game. You know, we know them very well. Like he said, we know them very well, and good ball playing team. So, gloves are off. As you walk off the pitch, shake hands, apologize if you need to apologize. But other than that, there, keep the ball rolling.
Just to get the context of what led to the fight. We just want to know. Not that, look, the game is done. Obviously, we're off the field now. What was the problem? What eventually happened from both your sides?
Okay, I would like to go first.
Yes.
I would like to go first. I think with the opposition team, the keeper and the defender, from what I saw, miscommunication between who's going for the ball and who's not going for the ball.
Okay.
And then my player came from the side and toe poked it and obviously put it in.
Yes.
Which obviously today at discomfort,
Complaint, yes.
Yeah, they were under the impression that it was a foul or a kick from the back,
Absolutely,
because that's not allowed in,
Yes,
obviously, in
yes.
the indoor.
Yes.
So maybe he can say, because it happened on their side, I was obviously watching from mine.
Yes,
it happened
absolutely.
closer to their side, so maybe he'll have a better view.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so exactly the same. I think, like we said, in football, the ref's never going to get the right decision.
Yes.
However, I think where we feel hard done by is the influence. As we always know, we've got FIFA, we've got Premier League, we've got
Absolutely.
SAFA, and there's always a little bit of influence from governing bodies, right? So for us,
You say it was rigged. What's the word there?
we don't like to use the word rigged.
What word do you like to use? What's the word you prefer?
I would say a strong influence. So
Okay.
first game that we had, the ref made a decision and it was over. The ref made the decision.
And it was
Happy
overruled.
days. Both teams agreed on the decision. And then a member of obviously the organization came down and said he's got to change the decision. Now that for me, if you believe in your gents, you wholeheartedly believe in your team.
Yes.
Now the same happened down there where the fourth official had a question about it and then they had a little discussion.
Absolutely.
They were going to overrule the decision and change it. However, the organizer came back down and said the referee's decision is final.
Absolutely.
So for me, like we said, it's a beautiful event. We're loving ourselves here. We've got teams from Durban, Cape Town, the works. But believe in your gents. Because I think it's going to start creating question marks.
Yeah.
And I do believe there's a lot of teams from the different clubs also saying, what's happening with the referees? Is there the consistency from them to do their job
Okay.
and the organizers oversee the tournament? Or do the organizers have a say in
what's
certain
happening?
decisions,
Okay.
when and when?
So I don't know. Akim, you take over from there.
I don't know
What I know.
It's explosive.
What I know for
highlights,
sure.
because
What I know for sure. Look, at the end of the day, I
Guys
think
just dropped a fucking
some-
bomb.
yeah, this is a big bomb. Look, at the end of the day, look, the decision from a referee is always final.
Yes.
Right? It's always in
100%.
any sport, right? Now, what had happened is that when there's physical contact in the field, which is totally unacceptable here.
Of course, yeah.
You understand? It's also a part of it. It's also a part of a decision. You understand what I'm saying? But I mean, what happens in the field has everything to do with what the ref says. So if the organizer says the ref has the final decision, is what we are going to adhere to, because it's not the organizers that do
But
blows the
I
whistle.
think what they're questioning is,
Yes.
is the consistency
Of the refs.
is it the organization. I'm not gonna wait in there.
It's the consistency of the refs, not the organization.
They're paying me.
Let us squad league is fine.
But you know what?
ref is a
Fair point. It's a fair point.
representation.
Yeah, but at the
It's a
same
fair
time,
point, yeah.
guys, what we also saw from the outside is that if the ref is in, as you say, the ref decision is final.
Yes.
You guys made the decision to go and speak to the ref that is outside
Outside,
the field.
yes, so you
Why?
involve someone
Which
else.
obviously now makes us from Durban think, because we found out that this ref is a Cape Town ref that initially refed our game.
Oh my God.
But you guys
This
went
guy's
to go and
dropping
speak.
bombs here.
You guys went to go and speak to the ref outside, who's a Joburg ref, which makes us wonder why are you guys going to speak to the ref that's outside, who has no influence on this game, because there's the ref inside. You understand?
I agree.
Look.
I think we thought there was VAR or fourth assistant.
Look, guys.
First game there was a fourth assistant.
Unfortunately, there's no VAR.
He disappeared for the last game.
But just to make the point, at the end of the day, guys, influences that happen because of the ref or anything else, so that has anything to do with your team, it's one thing. But for your own team, you need to be clinical. If you score enough goals and if you punish, I don't think we have those type of.
But if there's quality team, it's not easy. It's not easy to just
Yeah.
go and put the ball in the back of the net.
Both things are definitely
All the
true.
teams in this tournament are quality.
Yeah.
I take nothing away from nobody. Because we all had that time to prepare. We know what we're looking forward to. Must remember 500,000 is life changing for some players.
Yeah.
It's life changing money for some of the players. So everybody wants that. So you're gonna come in, play hard, aggressive, whatever the case may be, but just keep it clean. That's the main thing at the end of the day, is keeping it clean.
And on that note, we're keeping it clean. Squad League,
What do we
500
need to know?
bands.
Where
up
to
for
from
grabs.
here? Where to from here?
Where to from here?
Where to from here?
No, we're keeping it clean. We're keeping it clean. We're starting
go.
off. We're keeping it clean. It's clean.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We are back, guys. It's Ilonga Caps Football.
Yes, sir.
And today we've got Primo 19, Ryan, Wildcard FC,
But not
Avengers
anymore.
AC. And as you can see from the way Primo's pissed, something happened. Unfortunately, they lost 4-3. Avengers, how you feeling?
Currently the boys is all a bit down, they're feeling a bit sad and whatever, but
that's how football is. That's how football works at the end of the day. So we just have to pull up our socks from there on.
I mean, at the end of the day, 3 points is all that matters. So why exactly are you guys feeling down?
We had a chance. There was a bit of hope, which the other two teams also played. I think the blue team had to win. I can't recall to the name now.
Baghdad.
Yeah, Baghdad. They had to win that game for us, which we had to just score about 3 to 4 goals, which would have put us in control and lift our heads more up. So I think the first and the second game we lost as well. We still tried to pull up our socks from there onwards, and it just wasn't out there at the end of the day.
Okay, let me pass it on to Primo. Again, he's not the happiest man. For someone who tells a lot of jokes, he's not feeling too
No
good.
jokes today, guys.
Primo, talk us through it. What happened, man?
Football will kill you a real death. Yeah, no. I didn't expect to go out like that, I won't lie. I'm so sad, guys. Like, it's not nice. Losing is fine. Losing is a part of life, man. But it's how you lose that really, like, can dictate how you feel about something. I'm not happy. If you boys are watching me, you told Rasa next time I see you, call it discipline.
I actually want to say on that note, what do you feel like you guys didn't do? Because even watching the game, because I was obviously watching 2 games at the same time, but when I looked over, I was like, are they relaxing because they know they threw? Or like what do you think the mentality was?
No, the mentality is wrong, you know. So we had, I don't want to blame boys, you know. I don't like that because it's a team sport, this thing. Excuse me. But there was a clear change in like how we played. You know, we got our first goal. They gifted us a goal. And from then on, we were supposed to start locking it in. Bruiser chilling. I know some of the Bruce play under 23 SA squad. What? Leave that thing. Impress us here first. Then we'll go back and go to the squad. Because this is supposed to have fun. Like
100%.
Football is supposed to have fun, and fun is had best together. This thing uli one. Pasang ball over feet. Move that ball. Like these bruises, not that they were whack or anything. True. But these guys just needed us to be sound. If we stayed sound and stayed on, would have been done. The boys at the back didn't stay positionally. You know, people think in indoor you don't need strategy, but it's like basketball. This is basketball. You know, you need heavy strategy for this one. And the strategy was that they must sit at the back. The Bruce are sweating up and down, up and down, up and down. These guys are getting free goals. The goalkeeper's one man, you know. So, Ali Mamed, go, what's a coach? Go squatting. Ali Mamed. Ali Mamed.
No, but at the end of the day, I mean, wildcard FC's out. Hopefully we see you guys for season 3. But the Avengers live to see another day, right?
Yeah.
100%. So
we both out, yeah? We both got knocked out.
I guess.
When are you getting our hopes up? What's your problem?
Don't get to see another day.
I think we what happened. I think they spoke to each other and said, let's
They
throw each
made
other
a
a
plan and they said no collusion. Where you see these old brews? Where are they?
Do you know what I saw between this game? It's you score, I score, you score, I score. I think maybe you guys did a little
No, I think they worked against us. They knew they didn't want us to go through. Many of us.
Next to us. Those were the ones that had to win it for us. And the team had to look to win for them as well.
Yes.
Maybe we need to do some
Baghdad had to win for us.
guys.
But you know, at the end of the day, there's a saying, losers make excuses, and winners go through.
Fair.
Thanks, guys. That was the squad league.
Sure.
Thanks, brother.
What I do, everybody? Akeem 3 Stacks. We're still out here at Marks Park. The first day of Squad League has been amazing. The group stages are done. So we had 4 groups. 2 teams from each group have gone through. So I'm just going to go through it. In Group A, we've got Pirates and Cream Cheese and Butter who have gone through. They're going to be in the knockout phase. In Group B, we've got Government Tiki and Saints 5's who are going through from Group B. And then from Group C, we've got Baghdad and Josta 5's. That was a very hectic group. The fact that those 2 teams made it out means it's going to be a very impressive day tomorrow. And then finally, Group D, we've got the Zico boys who made it through after the qualifier that we recently had. And they've gone through with football flavor. Tomorrow is going to be a day of a lot of action. It's going to be the knockout stage. We're one step closer to that 500,000 Rand cash prize. Squad League, the biggest in Africa, the biggest.